Okay, good morning, guys, and welcome to another session of 1 Technicals, the first for this week. Um, as we all know, this is basically a market outlook session. We get to see what opportunities you can grab from the market. You guys get to see more of my strategy, my entries and exits, yeah. And without further ado, let's get started. So, fundamentals wise, yeah. Today we have CPI 130. Apart from that, we don't really have any other thing. Most of them are very, I'm not, they are low impact news. Let me not say very low impact news. They are low impact news, but we should just watch out for that CPI by 130. Yeah, so let's jump on our chat and see what we can grab. So let's start with AUD. Let's just basically flow with this market. Yeah, we've had some very shitty price action. So let's just flow. So this. Hope you guys can hear me clearly. So we basically had this whole push to the upside, we pulled back, short pullback, and then we basically went above. Yeah, and we kind of broke structure yesterday. Yeah, and then we did like, I don't want to call this a head and shoulders, but then we actually broke this low to the downside here at the top. So honestly, we can start looking for sales because in a way we have shifted structure. You guys understand? But then now we're impulsing to the upside. So basically, what I want to do here, this is what I want to look out for. Let me drop my fee from there to here. Okay, price is actually going to the extremes. It's actually tapping into to this 0.7. Yeah, so I might just basically, if it closes above there, I will not actually be looking, I will not be taking any sales. I will not be taking any sales. Now, what I will just do is find my key levels, this low here, and this high here. So now, whichever gets broken first, yeah, we look out for that retest to take either a buy or a sell. So now, if we eventually have that sell and we break this structure to the downside, then this is basically what I'll be looking out for. Yeah, that continuation to the downside, and then if we break above, then it's basically a continuation of the uptrend. So this is basically what I'll be watching out for, guys. Then NZD-USD. NZD-USD. I think NZD-USD in a way has shifted. Let me look at the 4H. Nah, not really. But we're just having that small shift on the 1H. So if you look at this price action, yeah, we basically broke structure last week here on Friday, and then the market opened here. This was the candlestick that opened the market, and we basically just pushed down and tapped here and just picked orders and what went above. And this was the area that we're looking to take that buy. And then I think this was the first candle that opened the market, and it just came and just picked those orders and basically went up. So now this looks like a retracement. Honestly, it looks like a retracement, but at the same time, it's looking as if it's shifting structure. But she pushed up, pulled back. Now we broke structure to the downside, and then now we are retracing and then rejecting around these levels. Let me see. These levels we are rejecting from. Is it my golden ratio? Yep, it is. Let me drop to the 15 minutes and see if we can get any candlesticks there. We haven't had any yet. This will close in 5 minutes. Yeah, but I think if we see any candlesticks here, we can look out for those buys. I mean, those sells. Sorry, if we see any rejection candlestick here, we can take a sell. Then at the same time, watch out for this high. Yeah, this lower high here and this lower low down here. So if we can't get that sell from here to the downside, and then maybe we just get very aggressive, like this candlestick just pushes to the downside, and then we break this structure, we can look out for another retest here for the continuation. So that's really how we can look at this pair on sitting with this. So now let's go back to the 1H. Let me check something. So this structure that was broken, if you drop your feet from here, if you drop your feet from here to here, okay, price has not tapped into the 50 yet. So let's wait and see. When price taps into the 50, let's see if we can get any rejection that will indicate that this price is actually what's going back up. Then we can take buys. So let's just watch and see how it goes. Let's just watch. Let me set an alarm here, so that once price start getting to these levels, I'll know. Add a large price here. Please allow me to add. Yep, I've added that. So that's basically how we leave my NZD USD today. And if we break this high here to the upside, then we can look to take what that buy to the upside. Then Euro USD. Euro USD. Oof, man. It's really insane. So we basically had that whole break of structure last week and the market closed here. Yeah. And this was almost around the levels that price broke. And then when the market opened, we just had that was push to the upside. You guys get. So now this is basically our range from here to here. Yeah, something like this. And then we tapped into the 50 and then we rejected. So at the same time here, we can watch out. Okay, yeah. Honestly, there was few orders here, but I don't think they were that much. And then now price is basically coming down. Oh, honestly, I might just sit out on Euro USD today, except I see any fine rejection candles inside these levels, then I can take that buy. But honestly, until then, I'm not going to do anything. For now, I'm just going to sit out on Euro USD. Then GBP USD, the king himself. Let's see. Where is GBP USD? Oh, is this it? Oh, it's not that actually. So same thing with GBP USD, yeah. We basically retraced, we broke with the market open, and instead of retracing deep, we didn't, and then we basically pushed up, and then now we're rejecting after taking out liquidity here, we're rejecting to the downside. So I think the way I'll look at GBP USD, yeah, I'll wait for price to break this lows. Yeah, that's if it's going to come down. Yeah, once price breaks this low to the downside, then I can look out to take those sales. But if it's the upside, honestly, if it's the upside, I don't think I'll buy with this kind of short retracement. I'll just chill first and see what will happen. But for now, I'm going to be looking at with a sell bias like this. If I have that whole break of structure to the downside, then I'll look out for that retest for a continuation. That's basically what I'm looking at on my pairs today. So what other pairs do you guys want us to take a look at before we go? You guys can drop your suggestions before we go. And what questions do you guys have? Hope you guys understand the analysis. And that's Euro NZ. Ratek, how are you? I've not seen you in a while. Whoa, that's wild. Okay, so basically I'm sitting out on Euro NZD for now. This is way too, I don't know, I don't like this whole range. It's looking like ranging conditions. So it's just to sit out until price breaks this range. At the same time, if you want to trade this, if you want to trade the structure inside, basically you have this whole push, pull back, and then another push. So if you see something like a retest around these levels and you see rejections, and you feel confident about the buy, you can take it and exit here. So that's the only thing I have about Euro NZD for now. Then let's see. It's all of us that work on to kilo UJ. UJ, that's USD JPY. That's USD. Okay. So basically, Euro USD shifted structure. Yeah. And then we had that whole tap inside here. Nice. Whoa. Why did we have voltage technicals yesterday? This was around what time? This was around 7 a.m. After that tap, we are still trying to come down to fill this whole range. So I think the trade on USD JPY has passed. The only thing now you can watch out for these lows and this high up here. Did I save this one? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, because that's a recent lower high. So you can basically watch out for that. If you have price break above, it's basically a shift. Yeah. But then if you see price break below, then it's basically a continuation of the downtrend. So that's basically what you can watch out for on USD JPY. Any other pair we should take a look at before we go? Okay. In the absence of any other pair, for those that are watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe to the page, and you can drop a comment on what you guys want to be seeing more. And at the same time, yeah, like I used to always say, let me see, I think someone is dropping a pair. Euro GBP. This is a cross pair, and these pairs have been moving together in a while now. So it might be ranging. Euro GBP. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, it might be ranging, and it's actually in the range right now. Yeah, so this is basically the lows. Yeah, top of our range. So right now, I'm not really going to do anything yet until I see, if you see price exit this range and then you have a proper retest, you can take a sell from there. How about Euro USD? Already analyzed Euro USD. Let me go over it. Okay, I said I'm going to sit out on Euro USD for now. I'm going to sit out on Euro USD for now until I see, I don't know, this whole price movement is looking a little bit too fishy for me. So I'm just going to sit out on it for now. Okay, guys. Like as I was saying, yeah. Okay, let me see. What my take on DXY might help in the week. Okay, let's take a look at DXY. DXY is pretty bearish. Yeah, it's pretty bearish. So this was the whole break of structure here. Let me see. Let's do this. Yeah, we broke structure here. Do you understand? And then price came inside, tapped inside, and then rejected. So right now, price just tapped here and then it's rejecting now coming down. So all these other pairs are supposed to be bullish. Are not supposed to, but they are inversely correlated, so they are supposed to be bullish. Yeah. So if we have that whole break of structure, then we can continue that whole bullish trend. But if we don't, and then we have a shift in market structure, then maybe we are reversing towards have that uptrend. So that's basically what my take on DXY is. So it's just two ways. Either we'll have that break of structure to the downside for a continuation, or we'll have that whole push to the upside for what a reversal. What's DAX? Is DAX same as DXY? What's DAX? DAX index. I don't do indices. So I don't do indices. I don't do all these indices. This thing is too rough. But then you have something like a double bottom here. Yeah. You can basically mark out these highs here and see if price will come back to test it. But honestly, I don't know any strategy about indices. I don't trade them. I don't do them. It's not my thing. So you can watch out to see if you have price retesting these levels. Then maybe you can take those buys. So that's basically what I have to say about it. I don't do indices. It's basically the things I trade there: ADS, NZDS, Euro USD, and GBP USD. Anything outside that is basically me guessing. Okay. Any other pair? Okay, no worries, guys. And thanks a lot for attending this session. Like I always tell you guys, always keep an open mind with the markets. Yeah. Um, Opportunities are going to come. Don't trade emotions. Wait for those opportunities to come, and don't waste your money on low quality setups. Wait for those high quality setups. Those are the ones that are going to pay you. Do you understand? Now, once high quality setups pay you, don't use low quality setups to lose the money. You guys understand? So be patient. Opportunities are going to come. And take care of yourselves, guys. I'll catch you guys same time tomorrow. Have a nice day, guys.